Hey everyone, I'm Realtor Cindy Baker. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to learn more about Huntsville and its surrounding areas, you're definitely at the right place. So make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and bell so you never miss a video to learn more about our area. And for today's video, I'm going to be talking to first-time home buyers or people that haven't bought a home in a long time and they need a refresher. I have a magazine that I'm going to go over with you to help you learn about the buying process. And we're about to get started with that now. Okay, so I have the buyer's handbook pulled up. And again, this is to help people that are first-time home buyers or somebody that maybe it's been a long time since you've purchased a home and you just kind of like a refresher on what you do to purchase a home. So here on the cover of my magazine here, I have a QR code. If I am emailing this to you and you've not joined my YouTube channel, you can scan that code and it will take you to my YouTube channel and you can join my channel so you can learn more about Huntsville and its surrounding areas. So in my magazine, I have a table of contents that'll help you see what all is in the book. But let's talk about getting started. So the first thing you're going to do is call me, your realtor, and we're going to talk about what type of home you want. And we're going to talk about where you want to live. Do you want to live in the city? Do you want to live in the country? Uh, and then the next part of my magazine is the home buying process. So you're going to look at getting pre-approved. So you'll have a proof of funds letter that you can send in with any offer you make. We have a section on finding your home, offer and acceptance, order and inspection and appraisal, preparing for closing, and getting your keys. We also have a section here that gives you important words you need to know: closing cost, appraisal, inspection, down payment, earnest money, title insurance, debt to income, closing, and escrow. And I have all the definitions there for you. These are the frequently asked questions. What's the first step of the home buying process? How much money do I need for a down payment? How long does it take to buy a home? What other fees are there besides the down payment? Can I buy and sell my current home at the same time? What kind of credit score do I need to buy a home? When can I expect to receive the keys to my home? Then you have a section about getting approved, and having a pre-approval letter in your hands can be very beneficial when you're making an offer because the seller can see that you've already been to the bank and that everything's looking favorable with that. Let's look at pre-approval list. Now there's a difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval. Pre-qualification, you may call and say, my name is this, I work at this place, this is how much I make, these are the bills I pay. And they kind of softly look at that to see if you might get qualified. Now, a pre-approval is where you actually show them your proof of income. You show them employment verification. They pull a credit history. They know what assets you own, the things you own. They know the debts you have. Do you have a car payment, a cell phone payment? What all do you owe on? They know if you have down payment money because you've showed them your bank statements. Now, keep in mind that there are some loans out there, and it's possible that you can qualify for low down payments or no down payments. You would have to talk to a lender, and a lender would have to help you see what's right for you. So then we have a pre-approval application that you filled out before you turned in all of this. And then once you find the home, you give them the property information on the home that you want to purchase. Now, here's some more information on down payment, earnest money, mortgage insurance, closing fees, and here's some general information on different mortgage types, but this is very general. You really need to talk to a lender for specifics. And then we talk about picking the perfect home. Now you know how much home you can afford. Let's look and see what's out there in the areas that you want to live in. And do you want to live in a brand new home? Do you want a fixer upper? What are your non-negotiables? What do you absolutely have to have? Do you want to live in the city? Do you want to live in the country? Do you want to live on a farm? Do you want to live by the water? How many bedrooms do you have to have? I mean, these are your non-negotiables. What will make or break a deal? Okay, finding the right location. You want to consider the neighborhood. What school system do your kids want to be in? What's the shopping areas and parks and entertainment like around that neighborhood? You might want to go to that neighborhood and drive from there to work to see what the traffic is like going to work, how long it'll take you to go to work. Excuse me. You want to check the local market. You want to see what's happening, what are things selling for, and that's where I can pull up market analysis and we can look at those. You want to check the condition of your property. You want to have a professional inspector to go in there and look at it and tell you what's going on with the home. You want to evaluate your surroundings. Is it a noisy place? Is it close to an airport? You want to think about the accessibility. Is it close to hospitals, police stations, fire departments, airports? You want to check crime rate. You want to determine property value. Now let's talk about the offer process. Once you submit an offer, the seller has three choices. They can accept the offer as written, they can decline the offer, or they can counter offer. And so you can go back and forth as many times as you need to until you figure out a solution that you both can accept, or until somebody walks away and says, I don't want this deal. Now let's talk about final steps. So once you have offer and acceptance, um, you want an inspection on the home. The bank will want an appraisal to make sure the home appraises for the amount of the loan. Um, and then once you've filled out that loan application, you'll have to submit everything that the lender needs you to give them. All right, and they will keep looking at these things until closing. All right, so you have an inspection, and maybe there's some problems with the home. Well, we can go in and we can talk to the seller and maybe renegotiate and then repair some of these items, or they might give you money at the closing table so you can repair it. We just have to really work through the process as we go. All right, things to avoid after applying for a mortgage. You don't want to change bank accounts. You don't want to apply for new credit cards or close credit cards. You don't want to co-sign with anybody. You don't want to make any large unnecessary purchases. You don't want to change employment or resign from your job. You don't want to deposit cash into your account that's unaccounted for. Really, consistency is what you really need. You need to do the same things you've been doing. If you have any questions about that, your lender is the best place to go and discuss what you need to do and you don't need to do so your loan will close and you'll get into this house. So let's talk about scheduling your move. 4 weeks before your move, you need to schedule the movers, buy any packaging materials that you need, and start packing. In 3 weeks, you need to check with the lender about the appraisal. You need to check on title work to make sure that's completed, and you need to keep packing. 2 weeks before you move, we need to schedule a time for closing and a date. You need to contact your utility company, your companies, your water, electric, cable. You need to change your address on anything, subscriptions or anything else you have. You need to minimize your shopping and try to eat up the food you already have. And you need to keep on packing. And 1 week before you move, you want to complete your final walkthrough of the home and make sure everything looks really good. You want to finish packing, cleaning up where you're at, pack any essentials that you need for a few days. So you'll have everything right there with you and confirm delivery date with the moving company. and what to bring to closing. You'll need a photo ID, a cashier's check, proof of insurance, and of course, you'll need me, your real estate agent. So, uh, I hope this has been very beneficial for you. Again, if you would like a copy of this magazine, you can contact me and give me your email address. I'll be glad to send it to you, and I'm looking forward to working with you. So give me a call if you have any questions about Huntsville and its surrounding areas. And again, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and bell so you never miss a video. And remember that if you are moving from another state and you don't know a realtor, you're trying to sell your home, I can help you locate someone that can help you make a smooth move. I'm here for you. If you have questions, I have answers, and I will see you on my next video. Have a nice evening.